And our top story tonight at 11, we are seeing new court filings now in the lawsuit between the state of New York and those trying to stop the billion-dollar Kensington Expressway project. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. Earlier this month, the state DOT formally responded to the lawsuit and asked a judge to dismiss it. Now attorneys for the community have responded. 2 on your sides, Nate Benson has read through all the documents for us. Nate, what'd you learn tonight?
Yes, Scott and Mary Alice, attorneys say the state DOT failed in a lot of areas when they reviewed the impact of this project. Failed to take a hard look at traffic displacement from construction, failed to provide reason for traffic displacement not having a significant adverse environmental impact, failed to look at noise and vibration impact from construction, failed to look at the air quality impacts from the project.
It's very clear that there were some significant mistakes that the DOT made in its environmental review.
Adam Walters is one of the attorneys that represents community groups and residents near the Kensington. I spoke with him over the phone Friday afternoon. Why do you feel the DOT is wrong in skipping the environmental impact statement?
There were a number of issues that they were really required to examine, analyze, and develop mitigation plans for, and they just completely failed to do it.
One of those was traffic impact during construction. The DOT plans to keep 2 lanes of the 33 open as the tunnel is being built.
We're talking about 2 to 3 mile backups on the Kensington Expressway every day, with roads around the Kensington intersections starting to fail and operating at failing levels of service. And they basically have one line in the entire environmental review that says there are going to be some traffic delays.
Another area that Walters and the attorneys say that the state DOT failed was saying that the Kensington project didn't need additional environmental review because the Bills Stadium didn't need one for its approval. How did they make that connection, and how do you dispute that?
I think they just picked another quote-unquote big project and said, well, the stadium got a neg deck, so we should get one too.
Come to find out, Walters was the attorney for Erie County that guided them through the stadium review process. He says there's practically nothing similar between the stadium and the Kensington project.
When you talk about the stadium, it really is apples to a toaster oven.
I reached out to the state DOT for comment early Friday afternoon. A spokesperson requested that I provide specific questions that I wanted answered, which is not something I normally do. But I figured I would be a friendly neighborhood journalist, and I sent them 8 specific questions. I never got a response from the DOT. As for what happens next, attorneys for both sides have a court date on October 25th. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.